Okay. Hello, we're live. Okay, I'm going to cover up the desk with a bunch of stuff before the cat gets here. Okay. This is your warning. If I start screaming and yelling and stand up, it's because I've got a huge cramp in my left leg. Okay. All right, we're working on this one. All right, let's see. What do we got? We need to put a top on this. Let me grab those. Let me get the side table real quick. It makes life easier. Okay. Get down, Harry. Go on. You're not allowed to be on my journal. Get down. Get. Shoo. Go down. No, I'm not giving you a leg to get down on. You got up there. You can get down. Okay. This one. All righty. So, wow. It has been a very weird weather week here in Vegas. I apologize for yesterday, but it stormed like a mother all night, most of the morning. My internet was in and out. And to be honest, I did not want to sit here and play well, let's start another stream game, you know? So better to just, not even get started with it. Okay. All righty. All righty. All right, here we go. Moving on. See, we just had a little bit to finish there. Nothing here. But this one. All righty. So let's see. This one. So I think we're just going to do this as a writing space. So let's get some paper that we like for this. I don't think I've ever shown this to you guys. So let me pull this one down real quick. So this is my paper I might like bin. Okay. So there's some smaller pieces here towards the back. These little pads, you know. When you open them up, they have different kind of paper in them. This one's got butterfly on it. And this one has some flowers. This one has some white flowers, blue paper. It's really pretty, but you get the idea. So I have those. This is one too, but it's a different type. Let me turn the light on here because it's getting dark. There we go. And then I have all different other kinds of paper in here. Let me move this real quick. There we go. All right, so we have lots of recipe cards, and we have postcards, bigger pads of paper. That's just a pack. We've used that a couple of times. We like that one. More. These are like you can color them in kind of cards, postcards. Here's a whole pack of vintage postcards. And then we have some plain paper, some more postcards, more paper, envelopes that are really neat. Here's some paper with some design on the side. So you get the idea. So what I do is I collect this kind of stuff when I see it, because you never know when a piece of this might be exactly what you're looking for. As far as, like, you know, filling in some space on a page. You know, and sometimes it's a card, sometimes it's an envelope. It just depends. But I like to have this, and I keep it up on the shelf here. So whenever I'm looking for that, like, one little piece of paper, I find it. Good morning, Christine. Hello, Miss Francis. All right, we have paper. We're going to give it some ink. Probably should have seen if this fit the page first, but I'm pretty sure it will. So let's see what's going on. All right, so we went out yesterday, and when we finished on Sunday night, we had like 417 deliveries, lifetime, because they track, you know, your lifetime deliveries, because, like, your stats are based on the past 100 deliveries, and your stats are things like on-time delivery, acceptance rates, things like that. And Amy keeps pretty close watch on that stuff. Me, I don't really give a crap. But Amy likes to keep a fairly close watch on it, because it does affect, supposedly, it affects whether or not we get good orders. I don't think it does. I think it's whatever driver happens to be closest to the store at any given time. Because I don't think it's holding orders until the best driver shows up. I think it's just whatever's there is there, and they just try to make it seem like, you're getting some kind of top priority or something. So, we had 417, and then when she logged in, there was only 375. And I told her I'd gotten an email. Something was wrong with their program or something like that, and so it was not properly. It was crediting you when you took the order and when you delivered the order instead of just when you delivered. She doesn't think that's true. So we lost some orders on our order count, no big deal, but they did not touch. We still had that one. We had lost we had one, oops, or so they said, but we didn't actually have an oops. The lady was just trying to get free food. But it is what it is. What are you chortling at over there? I hear you. Hello, Angela. So, one of those had come off, and there was still one on there, and then it went off like yesterday, and went off Wednesday, and she was like, that better not be back on there. Well, it was not, so all is good. The Amy didn't have to beat anybody. Let's see. But, she's not happy because this, to me, is like it's coming up. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue under there. Didn't like that. Because like Crazy Burger Lady, she gave us a poor service rating. And sad to say, that affected our rating. Instead of having a 5.0, we now have a 4.92 or something like that. So Amy's been watching that too because she's waiting for that to go back up to 5. So let's see what else. Oh, there is one I can't tell you about it, but what I can say is this: go over and check out Amy's Facebook group. One of her dreams came true last night. So, yeah, go check out her Facebook group page, and you'll see what happened last night. Oh, let's see. And y'all know Amy likes to photograph street signs. I found her cool one of those. Hey, Miss Mari. Yes, Miss Angela, and your package has been shipped. Let me take a look real quick. It says that it is in transit and could be delivered as early as tomorrow. Okay. There. Sorry. I am just beat. Okay, here we go. They're in there. I don't know why they're in there, but they're in there. So, we're gonna go with this one. Hello, Miss Michelle. So, we are getting closer every day to our ultimate goal. Again, our goal is a minimum. Like that's just squeaking by, okay? Our ultimate is, just to blow that out of the water. All right. This needs something. I don't know what it is, but it needs something. Might be some washi tape. Let's get the washi box. So, every dollar and every day that we're out there is a dollar closer. Every dollar gets us there. What do we say? The bigger it grows, the faster we go, the further we goes. So, let's see. It's missing a little something. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me look. Still missing a little something. Too little of a something. I think that's it. Pinky. So this is a two-parter. This is going to be a 2-volume journal, which we've done before, but we never intentionally set out to do that. But this time we did. So this is going to be a big one. Let me let Pokey out. Go out there and tell Daddy you need your butt brushed. He has one of my nasal strips attached to his side. Oh. So let's see what's been going on with the deliveries. This was hysterical. So we work Sunday night. We're off Monday and Tuesday because those are Hubbard's days off. So Amy and I take them off, and they're not big days for us anyway. Mondays and Tuesdays are the worst delivery days. We're lucky if we make $30. So Monday and Tuesday we're off, and then we work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And our best nights are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, believe it or not. Wednesday, we pretty much just work to fill the gas tank. Hubbard bought us a tank of gas. But that's his contribution. He bought us a tank of gas. But Sunday night, we were coming home, and it was late. Oh, my God, was it late? We got off Sunday night at like 2 a.m., okay? And so we were... And remember, I was up at 8 o'clock to do the not-so-family-friendly feud. And, okay, I'm good with this. Is everybody else good with this? I think it's right. So I'm going to move on. If you have an issue with it, yell at me, okay? And we'll know, and we'll go back. That one's done. That's done. All right. So we have these to do. So we're coming home, and we are dragging butt. We are so exhausted. Oh my God. And right at the end of my street, there's not one, but two elementary schools. There's a little road between them. They close a gate on either side, and they're like, road closed. It's open after school and weekends, and but during school days, it's closed. Um, not because the kids play in it, but because that's where the bus drops off and picks up and all of that stuff. And so they just close it. So both of these schools have very large green spaces, and they have gardens because the school district has been, for the last 10 years or so, doing a gardening program in the schools. And they have probably 20 to 25 raised beds on every elementary school campus. And the kids take care of the vegetables that grow there. Every week, a different class is assigned that their job is to water the plants. And a class gets assigned to, each bed kind of thing, so that the kids are constantly working in this garden, which is a great and fantastic thing. So if you have a garden, you know what else you get? Bunny rabbits. Cute, tiny little bunny rabbits. So Sunday night, Amy and I are coming home, and there's this little baby bunny rabbit in the road. Now, normally you drive the car up, and the bunny rabbit goes, "Oh crap, I got to get out of here." And it toddles off on its way. But we're coming home Sunday night, completely exhausted. And the bunny rabbit does not know that his job is to get out the way. I stopped the car mere inches from him. And we wait. Bunny doesn't move. Oh, he's petrified. So I put the car in park, I get out of the car, and I'm standing in the middle of the road chasing a baby bunny who first runs towards under my car. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And so I step to the side to try and get him to go the other way. Eventually, he runs off into the neighbor's yard and presumably, back to his little bunny home. So I'm out there going, "Bunny, move, bunny." And Amy's in the car. She's half asleep. She's like, "What?" "There was a bunny in your road." "Oh." "Did you get the bunny out of the road?" "Yeah, I got the bunny out of the road." So that was a Sunday escapade. And then last night we're sitting there and the thing comes up and it says the hot spot is Der Wiener Schnitzel. If you don't live in an area where Der Wiener Schnitzel is, it's a hot dog stand. Pretty popular here on the West Coast. And so we get this, thing that says that Der Wiener Schnitzel is the hot spot. And so we head over to Der Wiener Schnitzel. And as we get there, they turn off their lights. They're not the hot spot, they're closed. But since the hot spot only refreshes once every 7 to 10 minutes, There was no, hey. So I said, well, I'm going to go down the street. Where are you going to go? I'm going to go down the street. Okay. So I went down the street and we picked up an order for Denny's. Which was weird. I'll explain. So we go to Denny's to pick up the order. Now, if you don't know this already, if you're ordering from the Meltdown, it's Denny's. The what?
Burger Den.
Or the Burger Den. It's Denny's. They are virtual restaurants.
Ghost Kitchen.
Or, as Amy found out last night, Ghost Kitchen. She likes that term better. By the way, she is awake. She's in the other room right now. Awake is generous. Okay, her eyes are sort of open.
Oh, really?
No?
Just my mouth.
Okay. Just your mouth is running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we learned a new one for during Del Taco Shop.
So they're what's called ghost restaurants or virtual restaurants, okay? Ghost kitchens or virtual restaurants. In other words, it is a restaurant that it's inside of another restaurant. So they just basically have a second menu. It's not like, ooh, totally different restaurant in there. No, it's just a menu. And so if you're ordering from the Meltdown or the Burger Cave, Burger Den. I love irritating her. That's what you're getting. No French toast this morning. She's still asleep, so I get no food.
You didn't want the French toast last time. You haven't offered it yet.
I don't.
You did not French toast.
Yeah, she's mad at me because I dissed her French toast. In her opinion.
You hurt my one little feeling.
I heard that one little feeling she's got. It's not a very, very big feeling. And I trounced all over it.
You're not going to tell them about my most exciting life-altering experience last night?
I told them they have to go to your site.
I haven't done anything. Go ahead and tell the story.
Do you want me to tell them?
How could you not tell them? It's amazing.
So, okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you. Just another reminder, if I get up, start screaming obscene words, I apologize. My left leg wants to cramp. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're out there last night. I like this. I'm good with it. Content and happy, and we're not changing anything. It's staying just that way. So we're out last night, and we're making deliveries, and it was like the last delivery on our regular shift. And it came up. We had just made a delivery. Amy got back in the car. We started to pull away. We noticed highway patrol. We're like, what's going on? So being, nosy shits that we are, we went around the corner, pretended we were like making sure that they got their food as we were watching the cops in the mirror to see what they were doing. And the thing went off and it said, bing, you have an order. So, So I turned the car around because I'm not going to go a mile and a half down the road to make a left to go a mile and a half back the other way when the restaurant is literally right around the corner from us. So I turn the car and make a U-turn. Rhonda's favorite move. If you don't know who Rhonda is what we call the voice on Google. She has a whole life in our phone. There's a nail file involved, and some plastic bracelets. So we turn around and we go back, and it's at the Durango Taco Shop, which has some other name.
It has two names. Durango Taco Shop is
Queen's Quesadillas.
And Las Vegas Taco Bar.
And Las Vegas Taco Bar, okay? Which is inside the Durango Taco. So basically, it's like a couple of extra things that you can't get on the Durango Taco menu.
It's not a fries.
But mostly it's the same food. So we turn the car around and we start heading over there. And as we go to turn the corner to go to the restaurant, the phone goes, do you want to double stack the order? And Amy doesn't really pay any much attention to it other than it's another 1.6 miles. Sure, take it. So she takes it and it comes up and she realizes it's Big Booty Judy.
At long last.
She finally got Big Booty Judy. So we went in to the restaurant and, you go up to the counter, you got to tell them who you're there for. So I walked in with her. This one I was walking in for. I was on this one the whole ride. We got out of the car and she said it was Big Booty Judy. And I gave her a little side hug, which is unusual because I have to tell you, that's only the second time I've ever hugged Amy in all the time she's been here. And she's very excited. She's very, very, she's like, Big Booty Judy. It's my hero. So we go and we go in, and the lady that works in there, she knows us. Like, we go in and she's like, you need to use bathroom? Everything okay? You having a good night? She sits and talks to us, because we're in there quite frequently. And so Amy goes up, she goes, hi, I need to pick up, I think it was like Joey. It was something normal, She's like, the girls, you have pickup? She goes, I have two. And you can just see that little mischievous gleam in her eye. She says, I have Joey and Big Booty Judy. And the girl started laughing. So we get in the car, we got the food, and we're on our, getting started on our way. And the first one is Big Booty Judy. So we go to her house, very normal house in a very ritzy titsy neighborhood. Not at all what we expected. Be honest.
Didn't expect an apartment, honestly.
We expected like an apartment, not a house in the exclusive Shishi neighborhood. Okay. So we pull up. I said, give me the phone. So Amy hands me the phone while she's getting the food. And so I typed a message to the buyer, to the customer. And I was like, you are a DoorDash legend, and it has been a privilege to deliver your food this evening. And she texted, Amy's like, oh my God. So she goes up to the door, she takes the picture. Ooh, look at my Big Booty Judy's. And the lady texts back and she's like, thank you so much. You guys be safe, stay on your toes out there. She's like, I appreciate you so much. And so we went out, we delivered to Big Booty Judy, and Amy had to text this to everybody. Let me show you this.
I texted it to a couple of people.
She texted it to Mike. She texted it to Carla, who she did not think was awake, by the way. It was Carla.
And I texted it to Els.
So she took a picture of my phone. It was Tony. Tony was the other guy. And Big Booty Judy.
Had to prove.
No. Other than, she likes tacos.
She had tacos, yeah.
So we delivered to Big Booty Judy last night. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, so now we have to do this other side of this page right here. We have to do something. And get down, Harry. Get down on it. So, yeah. And then we went and we were pretty much done after that. And I said, no, they doing premiums. Let's do some more. So I set us up for another hour because that would have been the end of the premium. And then we smashed it. And it took us to BFE, which we don't understand because it had us get off the freeway and then drive like 4 miles down this desolate, dark road when we could have just gotten off the freeway and went, but there. Instead, it makes us get off the freeway, drive 4 miles down this dark and pooky road with no lights. And a truck following us, being a butthead. And then make a left, make a right, make a right, make a right, make a left, make a right, make a left.
The street signs, though.
And the street signs, oh my God. Where we could have just gotten off the freeway and literally gotten off the freeway and like made a left, went down 3 miles, made a left, made a right. There's the house. Bye, Mari. We have no idea what she looks like. We have no idea how she got the name.
I just love that she has it.
We just love the fact that she has it and she's proud of it. She's like waving that around, The woman,
the myth, the foodie.
She's a foodie legend. Okay, where is it? Is that it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, she's probably a skinny little Asian lady, Amy says.
No booty at all. But she has the name, and I love it.
So,
Tell them about our favorite search last night.
So, the other thing that we do
Randomly search it on Google.
is we randomly Google stuff. And last night we were Googling legendary mustaches. And I have to tell you, Tom Selleck was the last one on the list.
He's in the middle.
But
he's at the top of a lot of lists.
But to be honest, he had stiff competition. Ones we completely kind of overlooked.
Salvador Dali with the weird mustache.
Salvador Dali with the mustache that looks like it wants to jump off of his face and attack you.
If you want to know our joy and pain, look up top 45 mustaches of all time. There is a list out there.
Groucho Marx. Brimley. Martin Luther King. Yeah. That's an iconic one. Of course, Sam Elliott.
Yeah. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, we didn't even think about Freddie Mercury. He was on the list.
He had a stash.
He had the quintessential 1980s gay guy stash.
Frida Kahlo was on there.
Frida Kahlo. Yeah. We lost an antenna.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Hulk Hogan. His is kind of iconic as well.
You might not like it, but it's a legendary mustache.
Yeah. It may not be your jam, but it is.
When you see it, you know it.
Wow.
So blonde.
So yeah. So I mean that's what we do, because in the downtime that's what we do. We search
Weird things. Who knows how we got on the topic of Tom Selleck's mustache, but there it was. And then we had to know who else has a good mustache.
Who else is on that list,
There's lots of top 10 lists, but we looked at the top 45 mustaches of all time.
What can I say? We like weird stuff. Doc Holliday. Oh, there's a mustache.
Yeah, there were a few that were actors playing certain roles that had good mustaches.
Einstein. Yes, Einstein had a hell of a mustache.
He had a crazy old man mustache.
And it was like his hair. It was everywhere.
A little plain.
I don't like that.
And there were a number of African American guys on the list, but we decided that because a lot of African American men without the mustaches look like little baby face men, we think they get the mustaches so they look like grown-ups. Because if you picture Steve Harvey without his mustache, which is, he's got a mustache.
He looks like a chunky 5-year-old.
I wasn't going to go there, but okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Martin Luther King without his mustache looks like he's 25 in most of the pictures that you see him,
Colonel Sanders. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's a stash.
That was also a crazy white man mustache. They're like crazy old man eyebrows. They try to have a conversation with you. They have a whole life of their own.
Yeah, so that's what we do when we're out there. We also scrutinize people's food.
Yes. We judge people for what they order.
As in to say, we try to see, we're not really judging them so much as trying to figure out who of them
is totally stoned.
Is, partaking in Nevada's legality.
Oh, that Walgreens order last night.
Oh my God.
These snacks brought to you by a high person eating allergy medicine.
We got an order last night to go to Walgreens. Why is this like Walgreens is always like this? Two things. A whole stack of snacks,
Or one medication.
one medication,
Or a lotion.
or
Yeah.
lotion.
And then there's a subset of, sex toys. Now. So yeah, it was one package of sinus medicine, three kinds of candy, some chips, and a soda. It was a total of 6 items. Where we like to play the which item was the reason this order was placed. And they just went, well, as long as I'm getting my allergy medicine, I should get some snacks.
And then the weirdest thing, they tried to order a six pack of cans of soda.
The little cans, the little baby cans. They didn't have it though.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen those in the baby cans.
The A&W root beer, no, I haven't either. I think that's crooked.
I meant for it to be crooked.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Never mind. Now we have to figure out something to put on here. Let's see.
You can tell the people that are longtime Walgreens DoorDash shoppers because they put alternatives. Because about 1 in every 4 items isn't available.
True story. And the reason is that Walgreens carries it, but not every store carries everything.
Or they've had a sale on it and it's just gone.
Or they've had a sale, and that's why the person's ordering it, because it's on sale. But what they don't understand is that it's been on sale for a week.
And then no more.
And there are now no more of those.
No more.
Oh, no more. No more. So, gotta find something that I want to put in this slot. So, let's see. So, yeah, it's always fun to try and guess, like, what is the item that they really want from here? I think we're going to do one of these. Let me take a look. I got to see if it'll work. It's a little snug, but I can't open this pocket anymore. Okay, that'll work. Oh. Well, it gives us something to do. And to be honest, we enjoy it. One of the deliveries we made last night was a 13 pack of McDonald's cookies. And when you order that many McDonald's cookies, they come freshly baked. So we delivered some nice family, and it was a family. 4 drinks, 2 sodas, 2 small milkshakes, and 13 cookies. I'm going to round the corners on this because it'll let me. So it's not going to affect it. And then I'll just read the corners. Okay. We'll just re-ink the corners. All right. Much better. Okay. It's getting to be time to change out that dauber head. So, we get some jackwads, and then, we get some nice people. There we go. And then so let's see what else. Oh, so we got an order to go to PetSmart. So we went to PetSmart. We get into PetSmart. This one's done. We're going to put a rubber band on it. We go to PetSmart, and it's 2 items. Now, this was Wednesday night. 2 items at PetSmart. Now, I'm thinking to myself, 2 items at PetSmart at like 9:30, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night. This is going to be like KLM, cat litter, emergency treatment for an aquarium. Like an emergency thing. We get in there. Amy hits the button. 2 cat treats. Okay. So we go over. We finally find it because it took us forever to find it. And so we finally find it. And we check out and we get in the car. And these are the most precise delivery instructions we've ever gotten. She's like, come in the gate, pull forward, right next to on the right-hand side, first apartment on the left. Amy gets out of the car and she goes upstairs. It is 2 packs of those lick treats. Amy goes upstairs and she goes to put it down and she takes the picture. Just as she does that, the woman opens the front door and she's like, oh, thank God. And she gets it. And she's telling Amy about the cats following her around. And so Amy's like, is that your murder paws? She's like, yes. And Amy's like, oh, no, we completely understand. Because if Harry doesn't have his treats, I don't need to breathe, in his opinion. So we completely understood this poor lady with her cat issue. Because we have one of those. Psycho murderous cat. We have one. Yep, totally sympathize with this woman. We get you. Let's see. Didn't have any dash marks last night, which is kind of odd. Dashmart is a store that's run by DoorDash, and they sell like it's almost like it's a whole grocery store, but it's not. Like there is some limits, but you can order a bag of potato chips, some orange juice, some pop can muffins, and milk. All right, we need tops for these. Need this one. But we usually get like one of those a night. We had Sunday night, I think it was. We had like 4 of them in a row. We were banging them out. Okay, well, that's crooked, but I don't care. All right, we need to do something to this because it looks very plain. Just gonna put a leaf on it. Just a little swoosh, Okay, I can't get the thing off of this. Oh, let's see what else. I hate when it's the outside edge piece. Doesn't want to come apart. Pokey-Choo to the rescue. Let's see. We also noticed that as we drive around, we don't see very many cops. Oh. Saw a hell of a wreck on the freeway, though. Oh, good Lord. You know, one of those penis cars that parents think are smart to buy their 16, 17, and 18-year-old kids. Way too much power for a teenager. And they're out there racing around in it. And we saw one that if I hadn't seen the taillights, it would have been unidentifiable. But I know the taillights really well. I can even tell you what year it was. All righty. So this one, I think we're leaving it just paper clipped. And then we have our little pocket on this side that when the paper's out, you know, you still have to know me, dude. Then we have this. Mr. Gorgeous. We still have to figure out what to do with this. I'm still not sure. We'll figure it out. Then we have this. That. Those are done. We have to figure this out. That's why we have a pin in it. Still have to figure out the center. We got our work cut out for us tomorrow, ladies. Tomorrow? Nope, next week. Tomorrow is my day off. All right, so we're going to get this one finished, hopefully first thing next week. And then we can put this sucker together. Yeah? Yeah. What is that? Okay, there's a tag. And then we have this. We're trying to figure this out. No, this one we're leaving. This is the weird fold out. We just need to put something on it. And we have the back page. So this one, we have a lot of work left to do. So it gets an orange rubber band. See, they're color coded. You guys don't realize that they are. All righty. Somewhere around here, a big rubber band that was on here. All right. Let's take a look, shall we? All right. So this month's project for the Projects of 23 challenge is to make an ATC or something similar that includes corrugated paper. Now, I know I keep telling you guys this, but just in case somebody else watches that doesn't, I'm going to do the whole spiel here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There it is. All right, so corrugated paper is this stuff here. It is the stuff that comes out of cardboard. If you take a cardboard box, you wet one side of it and you peel it away, you're going to end up with this. You can also buy this. This actually came from the train and miniature section. But you can get this, in your craft stores someplace. They have corrugated paper. If you can't find corrugated paper, but you have a paper crimper, you could just crimp a piece of paper like this and, get those little ridges in there and call it a day. At the very least, accordion fold a piece of paper and go, hey, that's my corrugated paper. The idea here for these, remember, is to utilize things that we don't normally use. We make ATC cards, we make tags, we make clusters, we make all of that stuff, but we may not use the element. So I do have one from Jamie. If you have submitted one and I have not got your name down here, make sure you let me know and I will go and find it and comment and let you know that I've seen it and then put it in the book. Okay. So tomorrow I am quiet. Sunday, the not so family friendly feud. And then on the 14th, we're going to be doing a make ahead zigzag pocket so that you can, build your little stash. This is one that you can put in your book. I'll try and do it, on a live one. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to fit that book in with the trip and everything else, but we'll get it done. Yes, you just post it in the group and then, I write you down. All right, I will go and look and see if it's there. I just have to update my Facebook. Let's see, what else? So we still have not figured out, exactly where we're going, how far we're going, and all of that. That's going to be probably in like 2 weeks from now. We'll figure that out around the end of this month, when we're leaving, all of that. What else? I do have a viewer request video coming up. So remember, if there's something that you see the video too, maybe there's not a tutorial, or you don't like the way that tutorial works, it doesn't work for you, or maybe it's in metrics and you want it in standard, imperial. Let me know. Send me a copy, a link to the video. I'll go over, I'll check it out. I'll make the project. If I make the project, I'll send you the project. I may or may not do it, but if I make the project, I will certainly send it to you. Let's see what else. And I'm always looking for new ideas. So if you find something that you think might be fun, let me know, and we'll try it. I have 2 videos I just finished editing. I have 3 more that I need to do, and then I'm going to update the community tab for you guys. Let you know what's coming on, what's going on. What else? I think that's it. Amy and I will be out door dashing again tonight. We'll be door dashing tomorrow night, and we'll be door dashing on Sunday night for the sole purpose of earning monies, because the higher it grows, the further we goes, right? Yes. All right. So that's all I got for you guys this week. Don't forget to join me tomorrow morning for the Not So Family Friendly Feud. But that's it. So do me a favor, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and, subscribe. What the heck? Doesn't cost you anything. Maybe slap the button. I don't care. Up, down, doesn't matter. A thumb's a thumb, a thumb's a thumb. It's all engagement, and that's the way the algorithm looks at it. Let's see what else. Check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel or scoot on over to the Facebook group. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the description box below that's going to get you where you want to go. It's going to tell you everything that we've got going on, things that are happening, in the group. We're about due for a minute mystery, so we're going to get one of those in. What else? I think that might be it. Wow, there's a color pad paper I didn't even know I had. That's cute. Okay. Yes, I've lost my mind. It's true. It is absolutely true. Yeah. That's it, gang. That's all I got for you. I am going to spend 5 minutes with the hub before he has to start work. I'm going to go and see if Amy's doing a good job holding the couch down. She's really good at that. And I'm going to be looking at a Dollar Tree project. And so, we'll see how that works. It might end up being a Home Depot project. I don't know. But that's all I got, guys. Until I see you again, stay well, stay hydrated. Folks down south and on the West Coast, there's another heat wave coming. I apologize. I know, but I didn't do it. Some schmuck said global warming wasn't a thing, and Mother Nature said, hold my beer.
Yay, beer.
So stay indoors if you can. If you don't have air conditioning, go to a cooling center. Call your local city hall or your fire department, your police department. Call on the 311 line, not the 911, unless you're dying. And they'll tell you where there's a local cooling station. You can go to a cooling station. You can get cold water, air conditioning, all of that good stuff. Some of them are even extending to, you can take a nap. You can go in and lay down in a cot and take a nap because they know you're not sleeping at night. Also,
area of Lowe's, Home Depot.
Go to your local library. Go to the police department, a local hospital, the YMCA. Go someplace, a mall where you can go and hang out and there's air conditioning. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends.